everyone, and welcome to the Simply Witchery YouTube channel. My name is Lethe, and today I'm bringing you a collective reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I want to remind you that this is a collective reading, and so not everything will resonate with you, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and also be sure you check out your rising and moon signs as well, because you're not just your sun sign. All right, so today I'm going to be using the Ritual deck and the Cosmos Tarot to do this reading. So we're going to start with the Ritual deck and see what our energy for this week is. Divinity, what is the energy for this week for my fire signs? What is the energy this week for fire signs? Whoa, there it goes. Ooh, okay. So I pulled White Sage. And this is all about cleansing, healing, purification, sacred rituals. So I'm getting that, fire signs, we need to return to the sacred this week. It's time that we remember the truth in our soul and return to it and take actions based on that truth that's within. Yeah. That's what I'm getting from Spirit from there. So let's move on to tarot. How can fire signs best support this energy this week? I'm just dropping cards all over the place this week. Give me one more. How can fire signs best support this energy this week? Let's see what we've got. Ooh, okay. Okay. So I pulled the Page of Air. Oh, I love this card. The Chariot. This is one of my, right? Yeah. The Chariots. As I'm about to say that this is one of my favorite cards of this deck. I forget what it's called. The Ace of Fire. And the Three of Air. So, first of all, yeah, these have the Chariot and the Ace of Fire. These cards are all about movement, action, creativity, achieving balance, diplomacy, all of those things. I'm really honing in on the creativity and the balance. So in order to return that to that truth that I was talking about with the White Sage, we need, and I say we because I'm an Aries sun, just so you know, we need to meditate on our actions and create an understanding of them. If you don't understand why you're doing something, you need to figure that out and decide if that thing is actually worth doing in order to support that soul truth, or if you need to create a new habit or action to go in its place with this Ace of Fire. And then with the Page of Air and the Three of Air, this is more of assessing our habits and putting effort into making sure that our habits align with that inner truth. So it's going to take time, unfortunately. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing that's worth doing is easy. And so we need to commit the time and the effort into doing what these two cards ask us to do. Yeah, so that's how we can best support that inner soul truth. Let's see how we will be challenged as we try to do this. How will fire signs, be challenged to, dropped a card and lost it. How will fire signs be challenged as we attempt to support this energy? How will fire signs be challenged as we support this energy? One more card, please. Oh, there we go. Which one? This one. Okay, let's see here. What have we got? Ooh, okay. So I pulled the King of Fire, the Ten of Earth, and the King of Earth. So the King of Fire is a creative, it's a card about creation as well as most, the Suit of Wands, which represents fire, which is called fire in this deck, is usually about. So it is our creativity and our knowledge of our creativity that is going to be challenged. I'm really sensing that these two kings are conflicting with each other. So we have the creative fire of the King of Fire, and we have this, oh, sorry, something almost fell off my wall. I think it's gonna actually fall. I'll edit this out. There it goes. Okay, so as I was saying, you have the creative fire of the King of Fire, and then we have this grounded abundance in the King of Earth. So these two are in conflict. We want to be creative and we want to be abundant, and we don't think that these two things can be true at the same time. We don't trust our creative self, and so we feel like we have to choose between creativity and financial abundance and security. And it's also and then our desire for perfection, our desire to please the expectations of others and especially of society comes through in the Ten of Earth. What we have to adjust is we need to realize that these two things, creativity and success, are not mutually exclusive. A lot of times society will tell us that if we pursue a creative path, then we're going to be the starving artist for all of our lives, and that's just not true. Especially now in the culture of the internet, where we can get our voice out there, and it's not easy. Like I said before, nothing worth doing is easy. But if we put in, where did it go? If we put in that effort, we can be creative and abundant at the same time. So adjust that perspective, get some new perspective on how you look at creativity and abundance. So yeah, so that's my reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below and let me know if this reading resonated with you, and like and subscribe to this channel for more readings just like this one. So yeah, have a great day, my darlings and darklings, and I'll see you next time. Bye!